Ladies and gentlemen, you are hearing a little number by Osama called Jungle Funk. Welcome to the lounge. I'll be right with you in about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Writing your names down currently and letting everybody share, care, and nostril flare prior to entering the lounge. Get ready for some fun, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for lounging with Lisa. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen, rock you like a hurricane. Welcome to week number 104 of Live Lounging. We are celebrating Mark Damen today. I'm not even sure if he's going to be around, but he mentioned his birthday. We did it before. It's basically a rerun. So, anyhow, let me jot down some people I'm just seeing now. Basil. Jilly. I have, so far, RB, Nicholas, Karen Peterson, Kathleen Smitty, Becky, Judy, Basil, Jilly. And if do I have Watcher here? No. Hi, Watcher. God, I don't know what. Watcher. Aunt Liz is in the living room, ladies and gentlemen. So, that's the exciting news of the day. I need some December birthdays. If you're not too shy, and doesn't matter if you are shy, just give me your birthday. If you have a December birthday, and we would be happy to celebrate it in December. Today's December, I guess. Lost, hello Lost, I'm just seeing you. Lost one. Or are you just lost now? Lost, well, it doesn't matter. I'm glad you found the lounge today. Okay, we're going to have our moment of silence of good vibes sending. Karen Morrison-Digert, my friend that had that surgery, baby cakes, victims of imperialism, and whoever else. Here we go. Moment of silence, good vibe sending. Okay, time's up. In consequence of inventing machines, men will be devoured by them. Jules Verne. I thought that was probably accurate. The background is just a map with the UK circled in honor of Mark Damen. So, all right, the loungers of the week. I have two loungers of the week this time. Basil and Mark Damen are both loungers of the week. Basil has been a long-time lounger. Basil's open to new ideas. Rather than preaching to all in his path, he simply lives a life that should be emulated by others. He's not pushy, is my point. Live for you, Basil. Thank you for loving my hat lost. And Mark Damen. Mark has been lounging since he first heard I had a channel back in the Rivero days. Oh, dear. He doesn't always make the live gigs, but does his best. He's a kind and compassionate person, and I'm happy to know him. Thanks for lounging. So, okay. Wow, that was kind of a quick... We're ready to get underway here, ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I strip. I'm warm, and I'm in these leggings. I got leggings. I'll show them to you. I've never worn them before, but I'm wearing them. So, there you have that along with my, I think, $2 shirt that I got from the Samaritans. We're ready for action. Action! Okay. Are we ready? Let's, in our spare time, go up and hit that thumbs up. I see 13 here and 7 thumbs up, so let's take care of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only have 11 listed. If I miss you or don't see you, I will pick it up later. Environmental Coffee House, hello. It's Jilly's birthday. Happy birthday, Jilly. You know I would have done this for you, and I still will. If you get with me in an email, we will do your birthday. Happy birthday. Okay, we're starting right now, ladies. Mark, you're here. Look, we're celebrating you. It's your birthday gig, and you're here. I wasn't sure if you'd be here or not, but I thought, what the heck? I'm doing it. Happy birthday to everyone who has birthdays. So Mark Damen has entered the lounge. Okay, we're starting this game right now. Right now. Hit the like. Hit the like. Okay. Mark Damen would be considered to be a Scouser because he comes from this particular city in England originally. I'm drinking out of a Jimmy Stewart mug. Pardon me. Everybody's giving birthday wishes. Aunt Liz, do you know the answer? If you do, don't tell it. She's probably not even listening. Yes, the answer came in, ladies and gentlemen. The answer came in. I'll give it a sec and see if anyone else gets it. Hope Denise makes it today. Kathleen, it's really good to see you here. We've missed you. I'm all tangled up. I'm in love. I'm all tangled up. Anyhow, okay, the answer is Liverpool. Liverpool, ladies and gentlemen. You know, RB, I had to look up what AFK meant. I didn't know, and you write it a lot. It means away from keyboard, ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know. Liverpool is the answer. We're moving along, and we are going to do a visual aid. Uno momento as I root for it. Okay. Which way does it go? Oh, this way. That's right. Okay. Ready. The capital of this country is Cardiff. What is this UK country? Capital is Cardiff. What is it? It's in the UK. People are staring, caring, nostril flaring. Environmental, it's really good to see you. Yes, the answer came in, the answer came in, and the answer came in. Mark Damen lives here currently, so that's why it is a part of this game. Yes, answer's flying in. Everybody's getting it. I will divulge the answer. It's Wales. Wales, ladies and gentlemen. Mark this off. I have to, after the game, I'm taking Aunt Liz home. Uh-oh. Mark the Pharaoh's mind Damen. He's buffering. Maybe sign off and come back, Mark Damen. Or, you know, do whatever you can do. I'm just glad you came. All right. This actor, comedian type person is rather well known for his germophobia and goofy manner in general, or in my view anyway. He was also born on November 29, but the year was 1955. No buffer here, says Jilly. Jilly. Happy birthday. How old are you? You going to tell us or not? And tell me secretly. Yes, the answer came in. The answer came in. Oh, I'm drinking wildly. I have a little tree set up. Of course, Bernadette wants to get up there and look out the window, so the answer is coming in wildly, not casually. Hi, Vesper. Vesper is here. Vesper's in the lounge. Vesper. I was showing Aunt Liz a postcard you sent me because we've been looking into this really interesting jazz where a lot of the architecture around the world doesn't really line up with the history we've been given. And there's a lot of interesting stuff like that in Puerto Rico and Cuba and just everywhere. It's crazy. It's wild. Vesper, glad to see you. Okay, next question. This person... Oh, did I tell you the answer to the last one is Howie Mandel? Howie Mandel. Liz got it right. I'm the age of mutual oral satisfaction, says Jilly. All right, lady. Okay, this person is well known for his rather magical wardrobe, to put it mildly. When I say wardrobe, I mean the kind that holds clothing like a closet. Anyhow, He held academic positions in English literature at both Oxford University and Cambridge University and was born on November 29, 1898. Do you know that one, Aunt Liz? Magical wardrobe, Aunt Liz. No. He was born in 1898. Rather magical wardrobe, ladies and gentlemen. I'll probably give the answer in just a sec. I'll give it a seg. Give it a seg. No, these are good answers. Houdini's a good answer. Okay. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is another clue. Is it the witch? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I think those are the three. This is going to drive me nuts. You know how I am. Oh, that's so much better. The answer is C.S. Lewis. C.S. Lewis, ladies and gentlemen, is the answer. Okay. Here's an easy one. On November 29, 1929, the first airplane flight over this region took place and was carried out by Commander Richard E. Byrd. A lot of so-called conspiracies are linked to this region as well. And Vesper was watching a docu about CS the other day. I'm telling you what, I'm going to put a link under this video later to some of the jazz we've been looking at. It's crazy, it's wild. I've been looking at it for half a year maybe. The answer came in. Pat Hacker's here. Hi, Pat Hacker. You know that your cat Mars lives for Aunt Liz, and she's been laying on her, and she keeps her really warm and stuff, so. I think, Liz, you live for Mars too, don't you? Yeah, so it's mutual. Pat Hacker, I'm glad you're here. The answer is South Pole. South Pole. Really good to see you today, honey. I hope Rosie's okay. Just read a book about bird series fraud. That's right, you were saying that before, Basil. I'm going to look into that as I do. Okay, on November 29, 1963, this U.S. president named a commission headed by Earl Warren to investigate the assassination of President Kennedy. Anyone who looks into this whole sordid saga realizes that the commission was pretty much bogus in terms of their findings. Looking for the president, the answer already came in. Boy, you're on fire today. On fire, on fire. Answer came in again. I'm going to get more coffee. Talk amongst yourselves. Zoe's just sitting here real pretty wanting me to do something with her, Liz, and I'm not. I can't. Oh, God, I might. Okay, I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I have to give Zoe some bisque. Good land. All right, Simmer. The answer is LBJ, by the way. LBJ, by the way. All right, hang on, girl. I'm having a hard time. Would you settle? Okay, there you are. I'm just going to leave this out at this rate. She's going through it. I don't need to stick it in the fridge. Okay. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen, and the answer was President Johnson, LBJ, Lyndon Baines Johnson. All of those are fine. We're moving along. Hope I don't have cat bisque on me. No, I seem pretty good. Okay. On November 29, 1981, this actress drowned in a boating accident at the age of 43. Many think it was not an accident, and I think there might be some proof to show that now, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. The answer came in. What opera were your cats singing? Okay. Bum, 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 bum. 16 here, 14 likes. I love you. Yes, the answer is coming in to the max. You know, this is a total rerun. All I did was I took a few of the questions and made them into visual aids. Do you think her husband killed her? It could be. I don't really know. I haven't looked into it, but I don't believe anything we're told. So, if that gives you any clue. Natalie Wood, this old stoner, hello, are you getting your computer issues in order? This old stonerd, sorry. Because I would like to watch you do an abstract, I'm going to try to do one. So, murdered. Okay, welcome to the lounge. If you've been here for a while, I'm sorry I didn't see you till now. Okay, Mark Damen. enjoys 1930s comedies, so here we go. The billing for this flick was the blank blank, the maddest comics of them all, star in Animal Crackers. Fill in the blanks. The blank blank, the maddest comics of them all, star in Animal Crackers. Do you know it, Liz? Yeah. Shh. It's all of them or both of them or whatever. You know, the blank blank. Aunt Liz got it. Yes, and so did some people in the lounge. Very good. In fact, a lot of people are getting it, so that's good. You're brilliant, or these are easy, or both. Who knows? Or no, we'll say you're brilliant. That sounds better. The answer is Marx Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. I think I gave the answer last time was Natalie Wood. I keep forgetting if I did that. Okay, visual aid. It's really super easy. The answer was Marx Brothers. Okay? There were enough to make one a Marxist. Okay, who are we? Is this a good place to hold this, Nicholas? Or should it be higher? I'm doing this because Nicholas usually says down, down. Come a down, doobie doo, down, down. Is that how it goes? Breaking up is hard to do. I don't think they're saying come down, are they? Yes, the answer's coming in. The answer's coming in. Mark, I'm glad you're not buffering any longer. Answer is Laurel and Hardy, or Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy, or Hardy and Laurel, or, I'm kidding, Laurel and Hardy. Okay. Tossing that aside. Okay, here goes a long-winded question. You know, I sent the links to Denise, Kathleen, but it's no biggie. I'll post any links I might have after the show goes up. Okay. A spoiled heiress elopes with a pilot and a fortune hunter against the wishes of her extremely wealthy father. Dad wants to have the marriage annulled because he knows the pilot is really only interested in her money. Jumping ship in Florida, she runs away and boards a Greyhound bus to New York City to reunite with her husband. She meets a fellow bus passenger who is freshly out of work newspaper reporter. Soon he recognizes her and gives her a choice. If she will give him an exclusive on her story, he will help her reunite with hubby. If not, he will tell her father where she is. She agrees to the first choice and they end up falling madly in love. Of what 1934 romantic comedy do I speak? Do you know it, Liz? Come Zoe. I hope she's done screaming. Yes, the answer came in. Answer came in. Couple times. Star Wars. You're cute, Mark Damen. Kate! Kate is in the lounge. Jotting you down, baby. Kate. Okay. The answer is it happened one night. Sounds fun, actually. Liz and I watched Same Time Next Year and JFK, since she's been here. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is pretty easy. 2 movie stars from the olden days. And they're known for doing something else as well. This is Visual Aid Lounge of Fortune style. Yep. Answer came in, although backwards, but that's okay. Zoe, what do you want? Oh, Marie's in your spot. I might bring Goey out there with you, Liz, or something. Yes, everybody's getting it right. Here, do you want to come over here? I could kick Marie out of there for you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers is the answer. Come on, go. I'm going to tend to Zoe. I don't know. Marie, can you get up? You spilled water all over the place. Oh, God, I'm going to scream. She does this all the time. Okay. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Slight emergency. It's Marie. It's not a good scene to have water like near these electrical things. All right. Zoe, you're going to have to stay put and quit your complaining. Here, I'll show you to the loungers. Here she is. All right. Yes, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers. Total answer. Total answer. Talk amongst yourselves, right? Okay. This is, Zoe's in the way, a genre of speculative fiction, typically dealing with imaginative concepts such as advanced science and technology, space flight, time travel, and extraterrestrial life. Some alternative researchers have concluded that some of this is not fake, but is indeed a reality. Whatever the case may be, Mark digs it. Yes, the answer came in. The answer is in. I guess Zoe's just going to sit here with me and I'm going to have to deal. I'm just going to deal, Zoe. Yes, the answer's in. Look at her. Come on. I don't want to lift her up again. Just imagine you're looking at her. Okay. We're moving along. What is the guiding principle of Starfleet which prohibits its members from interfering with the internal and natural development of alien civilizations? All empires, like the US of A, could take a page from this book in my not-so-humble view. What's it called? Do you know the answer, Aunt Liz?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, good. I'm sure. No, those are good, though. It's called something, though. It's called the blank blank. Yes, it came in. Answer came in. Don't mate with Klingons, says Watcher. I'll move this. Will that help you any? If Marie would just leave, I could put... Will you call Marie and see if she'll come, Liz? No, she's not. She's not gonna. The answer is the prime directive. The prime directive. Okay. Visual aid. Okay. Visual aid coming over. Okay. Where is it? This person is often hailed as the father of science fiction because of his many interesting works. On Back to the Future 3, Doc and Clara end up naming their sons after him. I'll read it again. This person is often hailed as the father of science fiction. The answer came in. Because of his many interesting works, but on Back to the Future 3, Doc and Clara end up naming their sons after him. The answer's coming in several times. It's in. I'm going to go ahead and divulge the answer. It is Jules Verne. You never know what weird things are going to happen in the lounge, like cats all over screaming and whatnot. Okay. Hi, Lisa and loungers. Osama. Glad to see you. You're lounger number 18. Welcome to the lounge. We're doing this today. Sorry, can't stay. Preparing for winter storm, says Cloudy Sunshine. Don't worry, Cloudy. I will write you down so you have an alibi. Welcome to the lounge, by the way. I'm glad you stopped in. Cloudy Sunshine. Keep me playing in the background, would you? Piano Man. Oh, my goodness. The lounge is filling up. Piano Man is in the lounge. We're celebrating Mark Damen today. And don't forget. Okay. Moving along. Good to see you, too. Okay. A German professor believes there are volcanic tubes going toward the midst of the world. So he and his nephew and a guide descend into the Icelandic volcano and encounter many adventures along the way, including but not limited to prehistoric animals and natural hazards. They finally surface again in southern Italy at yet another volcano. Yes, I put this into my own words. What on earth is this jazz? Yes, the answer came in. Well, you're on fire today. Have you been studying, Vesper? Have you? How do you study for this? Piano Man, I hope you're doing well too. God love. F417H is in the lounge. Okay. F417H is in the lounge. The answer is Journey to the Center of the Earth. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Great. And how's the little Ward doing? Give the Ward my best, or else I will. Hi there, Ward. Alexi, right? Alexi? Okay. In 1966, this state, here in the belly of the beast, was the last to repeal prohibition. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it also has one of the highest teen pregnancy rates. Think I salt salt, I pepper pepper, I. Do you know what it is, Liz? You're getting there. Yes, the answer came in. Yes, yes, yes. It came in 2 parts from Lost, I think. It was cute. Well, we'll just take a moment to admire my nails with little kid stickers on them. This nail broke, and I was glad, actually. You know, I did trim them back, ladies and gentlemen. I know you were worried about it. Okay, the answer is Mississippi. M, I salt, salt, I salt, salt, I pepper, pepper, I. Liz is out there saying, oh, geez. In 1966, this person, who happens to hail from Mark Damon's old hometown across the pond, caused massive pearl clutching to ensue when he declared that a particular musical act was bigger than Jesus. Looking for the person who caused massive pearl clutching to ensue when he said that a particular group was bigger than Jesus. The answer came in, yes. And now Piano Man got it. You understand the Mississippi thing? We learned that as kids here. That's our higher education, is how to spell Mississippi using salt and pepper. John Lennon is the answer. Yes. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more, then I'm going to go on my break, and then I'm not going to forget to do the bonus question. There. You know I will. Somebody will have to remind me. Okay. In 1967, this individual, I see somebody new. Aila with a different thing, a name, kind of. I'm going to start again. In 1967, this individual won the Grammy for the Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. The category was created that year as well. She went on to win again in 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 74. I'll do one more, and then I'm going to go on break. Yes. Answers coming in. Good to see you today, Aila. Yes, the answer's coming in wildly. Don't forget to press like if you haven't done it now. Do it on the break. Rox. Hi, Rox. Rox is here. Rox, our Knott's Berry Farm man. S. Shiva, hello. S. Shiva is here. Okay, one more and then I'm taking that break. In October 1967, Roger Patterson recorded something at Bluff Creek, California. It has become one of the most viewed video clips in history. What did he film? They call it the Patterson film, I believe. Yep, the answer came in. Man, you are studying these. Very good. Excellent. Let me get in shape here and position for the break. Yep, everybody's getting it. Bigfoot. Bigfoot is the answer, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take my little break now. I'll be back shortly. Don't forget to hit like if you haven't yet. Welcome to the intermission, ladies and gentlemen. And in the last several weeks, we have played all the songs from one of the sides of the Dixie Doodler album. So I just flipped it over and we're starting again with Hello, Dolly. So here we go for your intermission. Listening enjoyment. It's the Dixie Doodlers at Conneaut Lake. Album made in the 60s, and you'll hear more details later. Sound of vinyl. have it, ladies and gentlemen, and that was the sounds of the Dixie Doodlers at Coney Lake with Blaine Hauserman on trumpet and flugelhorn, Dusty Rhodes, saxophone and clarinet, Tom Lewis, trombone and vocals, Morris Youngdahl, bass and tuba. We have Daryl Shakely on the drums, and Chuck Hornstein on the piano. I'll read just a little bit of the back of this album, because I have a little bit of time to kill here. The Dixie Doodlers are currently engaged for the summer season at Coney Lake Park in the afternoons and the Century and Supper Club, Coney Lake, in the evenings. If you are in the area and want to enjoy an evening of exceptional musical entertainment, stop in to see them. We know you will have a Dixie Doodle time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a Dixie Doodle dandy, Dixie Doodler second generation, yeah. Okay, I believe I'm back and I'm landing gently yet effectively in the lounge. I landed gently yet effectively, and there's 20 here with 20 likes. I love you. Hello, Janet. Janet has entered the lounge. Her Applegateness is here, Smitty. Smitty, where are you? Janet. Welcome, hon. We're celebrating Mark Damen. Thanks, Claudia says sexy voice. We're celebrating Mark Damen from across the pond. I thought I would turn a light on. Seemed kind of dark. Okay, guess what? We're going to do the bonus question right here and right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Bonus question was inspired by rocks, but I told him I would take care of it, so he is involved. Here we go. This person is associated with what is known as the original theme park. What is the name of said park? This person is associated with what is known as the original theme park. What is the park? The answer came in immediately, and you've never won before. So you're going to win. You know who you are. Maybe you don't. Because, you know, sometimes when you type something, you see yourself first, but other people don't see you first. That's why it has to be what I say, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Okay, everybody's getting the answer right. The first person I saw come in with it was Kate. Kate, you have won the bonus question. I don't think you won a bonus question. And even if you did, it's been a while. So let's just say you won, okay? Can you go along with that? What do you want? Oh, Liz. I'm going to take Zoe to Aunt Liz. Come on, Zoe. What do you want, Zoe? I can't get her. Oh, wait. Here's... Hang on. Come here, Zoe. Come out of there. Come on, Zoe. Let's see if you can hang with Aunt Liz a little bit. I'll show you to the lounges first. She's taking me away, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Here. Try to just sit with Liz. Would you? You better touch her. Thank you. Special needs kitty. I won. I don't know what I want. You can email me and we'll go over your choices. And congratulations for winning that bonus question. The answer was Knott's Berry Farm, ladies and gentlemen. And if you'd like more information about Knott's Berry Farm, just look at my video I made on Friday. It's not super comprehensive, but it'll give you an overview. Knott's Berry Farm is the answer. Okay. Moving along. In 1967, which company's slogan claimed they had the loneliest repairman in town? Made the video so it was fresh in my mind. Oh, okay, got you. Yes, Liz. Yes, everyone's getting it. And I wanted to tell you, the reason why we're doing all the 60s is because that's what, the first time I did the Mark Damen game, he said do all of the 60s, even though he was born in 67. So, that's why, because I know you probably wondered why, didn't you? Maytag is your answer. Okay. And which, not, okay, Maytag, we're moving along. Which 1967 movie character was famous for casually stating, "We rob banks"? Character, 67, casually stated, "We rob banks." You know I'm going to fiddle with this until I can get it. Oh, well, whatever. People are meeting and greeting Janet. Janet's meeting and greeting people. Look, I'm going to have... Yes, the answer came in. I'm just going to have to let this be like this. Okay, maybe that's it. The answer is Clyde. Clyde Barrow, or Clyde of Bonnie and Clyde, or just Clyde. They all work. Yes. Yes, yes. Visual aid. Visual aid. Mark's mom comes from this land. What is it? Mark's mom, M-U-M, mind you, trying to be kind of across the pond with this. Yes, the answer came in. I'm telling you, Vesper took a crash course in lounging. Crash course in lounging. Earth, good one. I'll give you another clue. Well, even though the answer came in. Batty is from here as well. Batty. Crafty Batty. Crafty Batty Bowman, who I called Batty Woman for a long time because I wasn't reading her last name right. Yes, the answer came in. It is Scotland. I had to use an arrow to show me what was right or wrong. So Scotland is the answer. Very good. Muy bien and all that jazz. Okay. In the UK in 1967, men over 21 were officially allowed to partake in something due to the Sexual Offences Act of the same year. What was it? Men, 21, allowed to partake. Blah, blah, blah. Whistling. You got it. I'm kidding. That's funny, though. Well, yeah, basically. The answer basically came in, but yeah. Uh-huh. Do you like my cup, Mark Damen? The rabbit appears when hot liquids are in it. Mother got this for me at the Jimmy Stewart Museum in Indiana, Pennsylvania. He is from there. So, it is be gay, homosexuality legalized. Anything along those lines is fine. Here's a little more information. The Sexual Offences Act of 1967 is an act of Parliament in the United Kingdom, period. It decriminalized homosexual acts in private between two men, both of whom had to have attained the age of 21. The act applied only to England and Wales and did not cover the merchant navy or the armed forces. Okay. Well, there you have that bit of information. Rocks, you're so cute. Okay. In the UK, in 1967, under certain conditions, women were permitted to do this. Country in question? I don't know. UK? Maybe you're not talking to me. I can't keep up. Good thing no gays under the age of 21, says Nicholas. That's funny. Yes, the answer came in. Answer, line dance. I love these answers. Funny. Okay. That's a good answer, be prostitutes. Okay. The answer is, have an abortion, abortion made legal, abortion. Mark Damen says go outside. Prior to that, they were barefoot, pregnant, and tied to the toaster. Okay. Moving along. Soldiers testing this in Canada were told that it was completely safe and they sprayed it on each other to cool off. It's heavily associated with Vietnam and Monsanto. Yes. Answer flew into the lounge. Yep. And I'll read you more information there by divulging the answer. Here goes. There's a link to this, but my link dropper isn't here, so how many links can a link dropper drop if a link dropper isn't here? None. So I'll do it after the show. Here goes. Monsanto's record in the country goes back at least a half a century, when it was first called upon by the U.S. government to produce Agent Orange, used by U.S. troops to strip Vietnamese forces of ground, cover, and food. The organization was one of a handful of companies that supplied the U.S. government with the chemical during the war. Between 1961 and 1971, the U.S. Army sprayed some 12 million gallons of Agent Orange containing the highly toxic substance dioxin over a large portion of southern Vietnam. So there you have it. Okay, Agent Orange is your answer. Visual aid. Visual aid. Who is this? And no, it's not Adolf Hitler. Answers coming in. Yep. Everybody's getting it. Indeed. Love the smell of napalm in the morning, says Vesper. Cute. Charlie Chaplin is the answer. Okay. Many who are into... Let me start again. Many who are into PRT, Paul replacement theory, or Paul is dead jazz, McCartney, noticed a total change by the time this 1967 album was launched. The artwork on the front clearly shows a funeral scene, eerie things as well. Looking for the album, and the answer came in. Yes. Very good. There will be a link to this information. It's wild, it's crazy, and it's interesting. So I'll provide that later. Unless Denise comes today, we never know. Excuse me. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, or Sgt. Pepper's, or Peppers, or Sergeant, or any of that would be fine. In 1967, the first handheld one of these was developed. Thank goodness, as the subject matter with which it deals is my worst subject, as many of you know. Fall for fake Paul, or you can just call him Billy, because there's, oh, it's a long story, but Billy, a guy named Billy's probably playing him. Oh my God. Yes, the answer came in. Liz, we watched that stuff too this weekend. It was really fun, for me anyway. Answer is calculator. Okay. Let's just take a little break. Okay, we're done with the break. Here goes. This person was featured in over 80 films, received 5 Academy nominations, and was in 13 television productions. From going to D.C. to interacting with a rabbit, he seems to have covered all bases. Indiana, Pennsylvania is his hometown. Yes, and be quiet, Aunt Liz. Yep, answer came in. Everybody's getting it. It is Jimmy Stewart, James Stewart, Jim Stewart. Okay, Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart is known for his role as George Bailey in the holiday classic It's a Wonderful Life. What was the name of the fictional town in which this saga took place? Fictional town on It's a Wonderful Life. Holiday classic. I must be watching from the past. I see the answers before I hear the questions. I see that sometimes on the replay too, TOS. It's really odd. One of your favorite actors, that's why I put him in here, honey. Somethingville. No. It's Something Falls. I'll give you that much. I'm hearing, listening, and living in the past, says TOS. Oh, you're cute. Very good. Almost. Well, not really almost. Something Falls. Yeah, okay. All right. A place where you go to sleep at night and the person who created the conveyor belt. Put them together, add a falls at the end, and you have it. Yes. Aunt Liz got it right from the other room. I'm going to see if my clues work. Place where you go to bed at night. Man who created the... Yes, the answer came in. Bedford Falls is your answer, ladies and gentlemen. Bedford Falls. All right. Mark enjoys this kind of country music, which is influenced by jazz and blues. Banjos, guitars, Kentucky, and unamplified stringed instruments all come to mind. Yes, answers coming in. Wildly. Not casually. I'm going to go ahead and read more information about this particular kind, thereby divulging the answer within the first 5 words. A bit more info. Bluegrass music is American roots music widely popularized by Bill Monroe beginning in the 1940s. The style largely uses acoustic string instruments, including the guitar, mandolin, banjo, and fiddle, and is often characterized with fast-paced picking. After Monroe, many greats, can read my own typing, made their way into the bluegrass scene. For a list and a bit more info, follow the link that Kathleen will drop, which clearly I didn't give you a link and I didn't even set one aside for this. Disregard the last part of that answer. Answer is bluegrass. Okay. Mark digs this type of dancing, which developed into its most intricate form in the north of England, Lancashire, Yorkshire, Durham, and the Lake District. It involves a certain type of inflexible wooden-soled shoe. It's also a great way to describe a drain that is stopped up. Yes! Be quiet from the other room. Yes. The answer came in, including Aunt Liz. Yes, the answer's flying into the lounge. It is clog, clogging, clog dancing. All of those are acceptable. Moving along. In 1967, the belly of the beast and Russia signed a treaty agreeing not to nuke this item. I'm sure the man on it was relieved. Pardon me. They signed a treaty so that they wouldn't nuke a certain item. I'm sure the man on it, yes, answer came in. Yes. The only man that's been on it, right, Osama? Okay, sorry. All serious now. The answer's moon. Moon, ladies and gentlemen, moon. Okay. Okay, here I come. Luna, that's right. Some alternative researchers have concluded that this item is really buried in Wales. It's associated with the Bible and Indiana Jones, to name 2. And there will be a link to this after. I'll put it up. I'm going to put it up. Yeah, the answer's flying in later because when I'm done with this, around 2 o'clock, I'm going to run Aunt Liz home. So if you want to see a link about more, whatever. But I'll just read you a little bit more. Thereby, okay. Ark of the Covenant. Here's a link. Okay. Alan Wilson and Baron Blackett are 2 unsung British heroes. This statement is not made lightly. Over the past 40 years, these indomitable maverick historians, have delved deeply into the verifiable truth of the history of the British people, a truth that is at odds with the baloney of establishment history, designed to veil the truth about the actual origins of the indigenous peoples of Britain. Wow. Okay. This is the last question. Last question, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a visual. This person was an English writer who was prolific in many genres, writing dozens of novels, short stories, and works of social commentary, satire, biography, and autobiography, including even 2 books on war games. He might best be known for his book, which was one of the first to tell a story of mankind having to fight against an ET presence. He's a biggie in the sci-fi world, to say the least. Biggie in the sci-fi world, to say the least. The answer came in. Yes. Absolutely. And by the way, Mark Damen, since it costs like $500 to ship stuff across the pond, if you want me to, I will email you the card and the game, and you can maybe print it out, and then you'll have it. If you want me to, I will do that at no extra charge, I'm sure. The answer is H.G. Wells. H.G. Wells. Just, shoot me an email later. I'll email you or something. I'll just email it to you. If you keep it, you keep it. If you don't, you don't. I will not cry, I promise. So, okay. Groovy. We are done for the week. Now, I need birthdays, December birthdays, if at all possible, ladies and gentlemen. December birthdays. If not, we'll do some goofy stuff. If I don't get a birthday next week, we will do the lounging Pictionary-ish style game with the clip art and all. Oh, the lounger of the week is Basil and Mark Damen. I did it up front at the beginning. So, okay. Thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate Mark Damen here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for this. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. I'm going to read some comments. Backing up. Can I have a birthday every month, says Cloudy. Please send your birthday email to me. People are still talking about the game. It says here, check, there are cheaper ways to ship to the UK, says Smitty. Okay, I'll get with you after. Piano Man's giving a bunch of emojis. Thanks, Lisa. Stay warm and safe from Lost. No fair, too short today. 35 questions. Sorry. Thank you, says Ayla. Happy birthday, Mark Damen. Great session. Says Osama. Congrats to Basil, Mark Damen as the new lows. From Kathleen. Thanks, Lisa, and everyone from Judy. Law says, happy birthday, Mark. Pat Hacker says, adios, adieu, until we meet again. And then Ayla's doing this. To all, happy birthday, Mark. The Pharaohs, mine, Damen. And people are just email and do this, and I love you so. The whole country is corrupted and has nothing to do with Russia is the final word on this, and that's from Piano Man. Love you all. Bye. Did I hit close? Yes.